Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 5 Minutes with. This morning, I have the honor of interviewing Lynne Neiman. Lynne is with Blueberry Hill Rehab and Health Center in Beverly, Mass. Hi, Lynne.
Hi, John. Good morning. How are you?
Terrific, terrific. And who's
Good.
your associate there? You have a
Oh, that's my partner, River, who
nice.
doesn't leave my side. Hi, River.
Terrific, terrific. So this morning, I just want you to tell us a bit about what you do at Blueberry Hill.
Sure. First, thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it because I don't think many people understand the role of an activity director. In a nutshell, I have to make 132 people happy.
Wow.
So, yeah. So my primary role is putting together a calendar, making sure my staff is doing the right thing. The calendar has to touch on a lot of different avenues. It has to touch on the social aspect, the physical aspect, spiritual. I do a calendar for the mainstream population and also the dementia population. As you may or may not know, dementia residents don't have a very long attention span. So their calendar has to be failure free, able to keep them engaged for at least 15 minutes at a time. So it's always changing.
Wow.
The mainstream calendar is a little bit easier, except for the fact that I have to be creative every month, and sometimes that's difficult.
Sure.
So I try to mix that up. It's not just bingo and trivia, trust me, although I think they'd like to play bingo every day of the week.
Right.
Personally, I hate bingo. What else? And it also involves a ton of paperwork for the state. So I'm involved in care planning for every single resident, monthly, quarterly, initially when they first come into the building, and then monthly care plan meetings with the families. I'm very involved in that. There's all kinds of different forms that I need to take care of to be in compliance. Luckily, I have a great staff. I have um, 3.5 people right now,
Yeah.
and they're awesome. They run from floor to floor and make everybody happy, and the residents love them, and I get a lot of good feedback from both residents and their families, which is huge because I know a lot of the other departments get a lot of negative feedback. So I'm blessed to have a great staff. We offer all kinds of activities, entertainment. I try to get entertainment in there 3 or 4 times a month. I have to stick to my budget, of course. And we do a lot of arts and crafts. I have a friend who comes in and does a gardening class. I don't know if you've ever been to the building in the summer and the patio off of the Cabot unit.
Yeah,
We have,
absolutely. It's terrific.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
gorgeous. We have herbs and flowers and they love it. And it's a chance for them to be outside. Also do a lot of ceramic classes, which they love, different arts and crafts, a lot of hands-on stuff. And I also invite the residents to run their own classes if they'd like, because some of them are very talented.
Oh, sure.
And once you get to know them, it's amazing what the past, the life they've had and that they want to maintain. So that's another important part is really getting to know the residents and offering them what they love to do.
Sure.
Um, and
So,
I think we're pretty successful at it.
yeah, so your position is really very versatile and probably very, very important for these folks. You got 132 people that
Yep.
are in some shape, either rehabbing or away from their families for a little while in a strange place, and you come in and you just brighten their day.
Yeah, you have to. You have to walk
Yeah.
in with a smile. Doesn't matter what your day's like. You have to walk in with a smile, get to know them. I think that the activity department is probably one of the most underrated departments in the
Yeah.
building. It is hugely important. Um, you know, we're the only connection they have to fun.
Right.
I mean, think about it. we get to go home every night. They have to
Right.
stay there. So I have to give them something to look forward to every day, and truly make a difference. And that's what keeps me going back, is making a difference in someone's life. It's huge.
Yeah.
Giving
Yeah.
a thank you at the end of the day. I could cry. It just makes me so happy. Thanks for doing that ceramics class. I
Yeah.
love that. Or putting in my favorite movie. It makes a big difference.
That is absolutely the reward that we all get in the healthcare world, is that thank you. And
Yeah.
that's often just all we need. And I know if I ever need rehab, I'm coming to see you.
Okay. Okay. I know what your hobbies are, John.
Yeah.
I'll get them all set up for you.
Thank you so much,
It'll be
Lynn.
so much fun.
It will be, and I look forward. I don't think I'd ever be looking forward to rehab until I met you. But Lynn, thank you so much
Oh,
for being on the show, and very enlightening about what an activities director does.
yeah,
Lots,
there's a
like you
lot
said,
to
lots of
it.
people don't know. It's very important, and very
Right.
worthwhile. And how do people get a hold of Blueberry Hill, or get a hold of you and get more information?
They can just call the main number at 978-927-2020, and they can ask for either the admissions department, or they can ask for me in activities, and I'm happy to help them. I'm also part of the marketing team, so I can help out with any of that.
Awesome, Lynn. Thank you
Yeah.
for joining 5 Minutes with Lynne Neiman, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too, and thanks for having me, John.
Take care.
Bye.